We often talk about the how-tos when talking about social media and public relations. But we do not talk about the whys enough. If you do not feel like you're going to accomplish anything, if you feel like you would be wasting your time and effort, your motivation to try anything new is low. I hope by sharing with you today, I can help you find your why. Let's take a quick look at some numbers. 1 in every 9 people on the planet is on Facebook. 190 million tweets are sent out per day on Twitter. YouTube has 490 million unique users who visit the site every month. And to give you a little bit of an idea how much video there is, I want you to imagine all the hours of broadcast television that have aired since television was invented in the 1950s to today. That's how many hours were uploaded to YouTube last year. If we wish to remain a viable, credible, and growing organization, we must engage others with our Rotary story by way of social media. Behind every great social media post are feelings. They are the key to any story. It is not the words, but the picture those words create in the audience's mind, and the emotions that those pictures trigger that truly matter. Carl Buckner said, "They may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel." In the United States, we joke about the mass media, saying, "If it bleeds, it leads." Now, I don't know if that's the same across the globe, but I'd guess that it's pretty close. The reason that that is true is that those stories create a strong emotional response in the audience. They're dramatic, sometimes heart-wrenching tales, and they capture our undivided attention. But I want you to remember that when it comes to social media and public relations, it's simply about sharing your story with others. Because of Rotary, I had the life-changing opportunity to visit a small village in Zimbabwe for 2 weeks, where we worked to help to rebuild a school. The first few days the team was there, we accomplished a lot, but I had the most fun teaching a group of kids how to play baseball. They were talented, they could hit a ball far, run fast, and they caught on to the game very quickly. On the 4th day of our trip, I came down with a 104-degree fever. And my teammates encouraged me to rest, but I said no. I did not travel across the globe to stay in bed. Going to the school requires a 45-minute drive from where we were, and we had to park half a mile away as the sand was too soft for the vehicles. So during the half-mile walk carrying our daily supplies, I was becoming very weary. As we got closer to the school, I could hear the voices of the children singing our welcome song. They greeted us with this song every day. Walking through the gate of the school, I saw to my right the same sight that I saw every morning that I got there. Most of the school children gathered together singing for us. But on this morning, when I turned to my left, I saw a sight that brought tears to my eyes. There was a group of children playing baseball. And I don't mean pretending to play baseball, but really playing baseball. Pitching, swinging, running the bases, calling outs, everything. My heart stopped. And maybe it was the fever, but I just stood there and cried. It was really the most amazing sight that I had ever seen. Now, I'm not going to tell you that a game... I am not going to tell you that a game of baseball changed the world. But I do know... Sorry. But I do know that when I left Zimbabwe, I helped to make a few people's lives a little happier, helped to give a few kids a new game to play, and in doing that, they gave me a moment that I will relive for the rest of my life. That's the feeling that you get when you are a Rotarian. It is that overwhelming emotion that envelops you when you have done something to benefit another, no matter how small it is. Sharing that story with people I know helps them to understand why I continue to stay in Rotary. These are the types of stories we need to be sharing with our neighbors, and share them with such passion and emotion that they want to have that feeling within themselves. What it comes down to is this. The media is nothing more than a tool we use, whether it be television, radio, newspapers, the internet. The tool is secondary to the way we share our story. Have you ever noticed that it's not the professional YouTube video that gets millions of viewers, but the amateur story of a moment captured that evokes so much emotion that those who view it feel compelled to share it? Those are the moments that you have experienced. Those are the moments you can share. Those are the stories that you can tell to help people understand why we, as Rotarians, are so passionate about being part of the Rotary family. Those are also the stories that provide the why to tell your story to the world at the other end of your keyboard. Thank you.
Give you a hug?